What's up? What's up? Ethereum to the moon. Litecoin. Ethereum's at like 307 right now from 195 like a week ago. Litecoin at almost $49, like 48 and some change. Which I'm very happy about because I invested heavily in Litecoin back before it, back when it was at like $3. And Ethereum, I couldn't be happier with right now either. Similar situation, but a little bit more expensive at the time I bought it. Still under $20, but yeah. I told people when it was under 190, they should grab it. Under 200. I was even telling people anything under 225 right now, take it, because it's gonna go up. And lo and behold, it went up. So my burst miner is slow. Not my miner itself, but the burst node. Maybe it's just the pool I'm on. They don't seem to be getting very many blocks. And yeah, that's what it is. But I want to show you guys some new toys I got in the mail. My new project I'm building. My H110i Hydro Series CPU cooler. We got BTC Plus H110 Pro SS13 GPU slot connectors. I don't know if you can see my box of fucking cards over here, but the two new ones that came in were these AOR's GTX 1080 Ti Extreme Editions with 11 gigabytes of RAM. All these cards I have are the 11 gigabyte cards. Sorry, VR gamers. And Core i7, 7th gen. Let's see, some Velcro. Got my SSD, 128 gig. Scan this. Gotta have the PCIe risers. Gotta have the risers. A Windows 10. For those of you that didn't see my other video, I'm gonna show you. There's also some Zotac GTX 1080 Ti Extremes in there. My power supplies come tomorrow. I have a what I get. There's EVGA Platinum 1600 watt, and then a Corsair Platinum 1000 watt, I think, and my frame for this rig are coming in tomorrow. So I'm gonna try and post some stuff tomorrow. Some fellow youngsters and SteemIs are working on a collaborative project to help kind of with some tutorial type stuff, like how to vote, what your votes do, what they're, if you guys aren't following her, Techno's girl just did kind of a voting 101. Any new users, I highly recommend checking out, reading that, even if you're an older user. Long-time user, check her out, read that. Sorry I'm being kind of quiet. My wife is putting my little guy to bed right now. But yeah, so we'll be doing kind of the collaborative thing. We'll be doing an informational kind of series touching on different things to help people out, because there are here and there, but they kind of get lost. So under the young tag that we're using to kind of help, I put it to people like this, like when they're like, why should I tag my stuff with that, with Young? It's like there's a huge community of people that are active users right now that are looking to support other people who put out good quality content. And in the large sea of content that's on SteemIt, you just adding that tag to yours and it being original, and it being good, whether it's satire, art, science, music, crypto, trading, whatever it is that you do, art, graphic design, whatever it is, you put that tag on there. There are people like myself who are actively on there looking for users who make good content, who aren't getting the exposure that they should because they're getting lost in the sea of Steem. So yeah, I tell people, when you're making informational stuff or you're putting out good content you think other people are going to want to see or should see, you should put that tag on there, so you get found. Because people will, if you have good content and you're tagging in there, they will find your content. They will support you, in your journey on SteemIt. I follow people who do all sorts of stuff. My thing on there has more to do with cryptocurrency, but I follow artists on there. I follow musicians on there. I follow all sorts of people. There's one new user that I follow, American Carnage. He writes satire stuff. It's hilarious. I love the stuff that he writes. They're normally quick reads. They're funny, and it's just like a nice break if you're on SteemIt all day long instead of using the other social media sites. It's a nice break from all of the technical analysis and crypto stuff that's being thrown around. A lot of good artists on there, though. So I advise and I tell anyone, look around within the tag, see what type of content's there. You'll see there's a lot of different stuff. And contribute, by adding the tag so your content is in there. It helps find that needle in the haystack, makes that haystack smaller. But you're also helping grow the community by being an active user, by curating, commenting, leaving good comments. I've said it before, but people don't like when you just comment good, great, excellent blog, really well written. Like, don't be generic. Like, I always try when I comment to, even if it's not the longest comment, to word it in a way to let them know that I've read everything, or I may touch on a few things that I liked about it in my comment, to again let the writer know that I read everything that's on there. I didn't just skim to the end and make a comment hoping they follow me. And that's one of the best ways, if you're not on chat, to gain a following and get noticed, is by commenting and curating on other people's stuff, engaging in conversation with them through their comments. Because some users I've seen, even whales that are out there, are very active in their comments, and they it seems like, in the hundreds of comments that they have, that they are in there the whole time, communicating with people. So put something thoughtful, put something good in there, and I guarantee you, you try again, and you'll get taken notice to, and you'll see a response come back. I try, and even if it's not right away, because I'm sometimes really busy during some days, I try and go back and comment back to everyone that comments on my stuff. And in chat, people that private message me about things, I'll come back, and some days I'll have like 30 something, notifications on there. Sometimes it's 10 from one person, but I try to go back and touch everything that they asked or everything that they, you know, need an answer for, and see if I can help them or answer it to them. So yeah, active curation, guys, is huge. So get your stuff in Yunk. Keep the Yunk strong. Keep spreading that Yunk like peanut butter.